It's good to see you checking in with everyone.
Check out the stars. Sorry, I was in my own head.
Do you believe there's intelligent life out there?
I don't believe there's intelligent life here. Speaking of, did you notice something off with Sai? Getting odd vibes is what I'm saying.
I'm sure it's nothing. But let me know if you see or sense anything. I want to nip things in the bud before they blow up.
Prime bud-nipping time. I'm sure it's fine. Anyone would be stressed out after a day like this. Well, my day was pretty dull. I slept late and then was held hostage by a bunch of surprisingly polite post-apocalypse cosplayers. You had a whole big adventure. Even caught yourself a cutie. I'm not keen on new faces, but it's nice to have someone a little less jaded around.
Cutie, huh? You don't seriously think I'm looking to...
No. No, you don't stand a chance. The new sexy is remarkably cheerful for someone who spent their formative years in justice chains. I thought my origin story was bad. Caught up in the broadcast while vacationing with my parents, but his is worse. Do you believe justice is breeding their own anomal army?
Do you remember much of the broadcast?
Oh, God, no. Nothing. I was 7, living in a cocoon of luxury. I do remember being afraid, people screaming, but my father got us out of the Republic and back to Hong Kong in a day. It's amazing what money can do. We never spoke of it. They split up soon after. My father moved back to England. My mother rediscovered gin. And I didn't even realize that I had powers until I was in boarding school. As anomal origin stories go, it's not very exciting. The stars really are spectacular out here. I don't think I've ever seen them like this. Makes me miss city life a lot less. When I go back home...
Do you miss us?
Do you?
That's not an answer. But, yeah, I guess I do.
Huh. I miss some of it, some of the time. Most of the time I'm just... confused. And you send a lot of mixed signals, like right now. Right. So, when I go back home, I'll miss this. I don't think Hong Kong's got any property with stargazing opportunities. Anyway, feel free to leave. What are you doing?
Getting more comfortable? Do you mind?
No, I don't mind. As I was saying... Anyway, feel free to leave. I'm sure others would appreciate a moment...
Dinner is ready.
Like I said. Anyway, feel free to leave. I'm sure others would appreciate a moment of your time.
So, Eli's staying.
For the time being, seeing as I have no idea where O may be. I figured I'd go with you and see where the road takes me.
Hey, caretaker? The caretaker? Or,
Technically, it's the caretaker. But it's a title I shared with 17 other units, so I'm not precious about it.
Caretaker, comma, the.
Huh?
Please, call me the Mr. Caretaker as my father.
You guys really like your own jokes.
Yeah, and it never ends, and Theo understands about a third of them, maybe?
I'm getting better. More like half.
You gotta read on us real quick, Z.
To be fair, we're pretty easy to read.
Anyway, the caretaker, I've got questions. Do you know Henry and Betty? Mary and Mikey? What's the lore? What's your deal, huh?
I'm sorry, but Justice didn't give us bespoke backstories like the ones Henry and Betty have.
I'm just gonna say, I'm surprised Justice decided to reprogram standard labor robots for the caretaker program. I mean, they have custom-made combots with next-level weapons tech, so I don't get, why would you use a basic model?
Basic? Rude.
She makes a good point. None of us were custom built to be caretaker units.
They probably didn't want evidence of customized childcare robots for a secret government program.
Plausible deniability. Use standard technology, do custom reprogramming, wipe them afterwards.
They really did want to keep things on the down low.
Hey, why don't we talk about something else? Do you guys do sing-alongs?
Please, don't give them any ideas.